Hello guys, I hope you are okay and I hope you are well. Welcome once again. Over the course of this video, we are going to be answering some big questions coming right now from the football community. Now, the first one is, will Glasner become the Manchester United head coach very soon? Because right now we know that Oliver Glasner's contract with Crystal Palace right now expires in the summer. You heard me right, expires in the summer. And I think this is the reason why he maintained his stand that he most likely wants, McGay to remain in Crystal Palace moving forward. But right now, every news have been linking, Oliver Glasner to Manchester United. Now, when you check this kind of thing, you understand that a whole lot is actually going to, unfold very soon. Also, we are going to be discussing Arne Slot's tactics. Personally, I would call this Arne Slot experiment. That's it. And a lot experiment in away games. Remember, last season, I think Liverpool's strength last season was away games. Liverpool rarely loses away games. In fact, I think Liverpool won most away games in last season than any other season. So I think right now, Liverpool most likely, will do the magic. I believe that Arne Slot have learned his lessons, and right now I'm very pleased with the fact that he's experimenting this thing in the beginning of the season, just to see if he can actually tweak, or will I say do some changes in the game moving forward, maybe middle of the season, because most likely we are going to see this kind of things coming forward. I've seen so many people saying Arne Slot is confused and all that, but right now I think this is experiments he's actually doing. And I don't think Liverpool fans right now need to start panicking. That is the truth. You don't need to start panicking right now. Now, like I always say, most of the thoughts here are my own thoughts. You can actually tell me what you think in the comment section. And also, if you like this video, kindly give us a like. And we are going to love for you to hit that subscribe button. Now, speaking about Oliver Glasner, I believe every Liverpool fan right now don't like Oliver Glasner. Going by the fact that this man have been a pain in the butt of almost every Liverpool fan. Once Oliver Glasner meets Liverpool, most likely he becomes, or will I say, one of the best tactical coach ever seen in game of football. He has defeated Liverpool, and he makes it very difficult for Liverpool to actually get a goal. In any time Liverpool meets this man, he won Liverpool in Community Shield, winning the Community Shield. I believe so many Liverpool fans back then were saying it's just a small cup. Some even said it's just a charity organization. And also now defeating Liverpool also in the league. I think Liverpool's first loss this season in the league against Crystal Palace. And not only that they won Liverpool, in the first half, they humiliated Liverpool. At some point, it looks like without Alisson Becker, Liverpool would have conceded somewhere close to 5 goals in that first half. Alone, he made the whole thing look very easy for Crystal Palace. Now, the news coming out from everywhere, I think even BBC, Sammy Magbo also, stated that Oliver Glasner have been heavily linked with Manchester United job. Now, the big question is, will Manchester United wait till the end of the summer before letting Oliver Glasner move to Manchester United? However, I'm not telling you that it's 100% that Oliver Glasner will be Manchester United new coach if Ruben Amorim leaves the club. No. I believe there are lots of other coaches right now, but I think both Xavier Hernandez is also linked. Both Bournemouth coach is also linked. So lots of top managers will be lined up, because come on, it is Manchester United. In as much as Manchester United right now are purging, I will use that word. Right now, they still remain big club and one of the biggest club in England right now. So they still want a top quality coach that most likely will do the magic and alleviate them from here. Now, why I said Oliver Glasner most likely will succeed, Ruben Amorim, is the fact that these two managers play similar system. When you watch Crystal Palace, you understand the same system they play: 3-man back, 4 midfielders, then 3 fronts. And I think why Oliver Glasner succeeds a whole lot in Crystal Palace is the fact that, one, he's highly disciplined, especially his players. Very disciplined. For the fact that he used this job on the line to make a Crystal Palace owners, Steve Parish, lose about £30 million. Bro, come on. See, it takes a whole lot for a manager to demand that kind of thing. Oliver Glasner made it clear to Steve Parish and Crystal Palace owners that if McGay leaves the club, he will resign. And they said, no, McGay will not leave the club. Bro, come on. Come on. See, you have to be a top manager before you do that. And right now, I think he has lost some of his top players. I think he lost Michael Olise to Bayern Munich, and he also lost Iberi Cheze to Arsenal. But right now, I think should he leave Crystal Palace? Personally, I have huge respect for Oliver Glasner, and I think most likely he will not remain in Crystal Palace. I don't know if he's going to actually renew or extend his contract with Crystal Palace, but I think that Manchester United most likely have everything it takes to sign this coach. But waiting till end of this towards summer transfer, I don't know if Manchester United will wait, because with the way Ruben Amorim is going, most likely maybe towards January, Ruben Amorim might be fired or maybe resigned, unless maybe he miraculously, starts winning matches. That's the truth. Now, speaking about Arne Slot and experiments, Arne Slot have been experimenting a whole lot lately, using Jeremy Frimpong as a winger, using Dominic Szoboszlai as a fullback. Dominic Szoboszlai, personally, this is just my own thoughts right now. You can actually tell me your own thoughts in the comment section. Dominic Szoboszlai, I see him as the most fit in Liverpool's midfield department. So it makes zero sense not using him in the midfield. And I think this is one of the reasons why it looks like Liverpool's midfield is not strong. Once you maneuver, I think it's easier to maneuver Liverpool's midfield right now and meet Liverpool centre backs. And also it exposes Ibu Konate. It looks like Ibu Konate cannot defend, or maybe he's not solid and all that. And also Arne Slot giving a freedom, to Ryan Gravenberch to move forward, do attacking midfield role and all that. I see that also as a test run. I see that also, as experiment, because come on, in as much as we know that yes, when he's free to move forward, he most likely gets a goal or maybe an assist, but it hurts the team because it will be difficult for him to move the ball quickly or pass the ball quickly to Florian Wirtz on the attacking option for him to finish, finish off or maybe deliver to the striker. And also it will also be very, very bad for the defensive side, because no defensive midfielder right now will most likely shielded Liverpool centre backs. Unlike last season, he was just the sitting six. So when you attack Liverpool, you most likely will meet Ryan Gravenberch first before meeting Liverpool centre back. So it looks like Liverpool plays 3 centre backs at some point last season, and Liverpool hardly concedes goal. I think that's major part, of the reason why Liverpool conceded little goals last season. But this season, I think this freedom and all these experiments have been hurting Liverpool. So I think right now, Arne Slot have learned his lessons, and I believe that he will stop the experiment. That's my own. Because you cannot have your 2 fullbacks very fit. Even Joe Gomez can actually play fullback, that right fullback. But you pick Dominic Szoboszlai to still play there. Personally, I see Dominic Szoboszlai as a player that when he's in the midfield department, it's very difficult for opponents to run that midfield. That's the truth. When he's in the midfield, let us assume that we use Ryan Gravenberch and instruct him to play defensive midfield role, not to push attack, as he claimed Arne Slot have actually given him lots of chance to push forward. When he plays that role, then I think Szoboszlai play just on his normal number 8 role, then Florian Wirtz or maybe McAllister, these 3 players. I believe that Liverpool's midfield will be very, very solid. That's my own take. And also, he should stop experimenting with Florian Wirtz. Wirtz is a 10, not a winger, not 8, not 6. So all these experiments back and forth, I think this is the reason why, it looks like Liverpool are shaky right now from the beginning of the season. So personally, I believe that he's going to actually, do the needful right now. Everybody's seeing it, and I believe he's also seeing it. Anyways, it's just my own thoughts. Remember, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you actually think will most likely, happen here? And also, if you enjoyed this video, kindly give us a like, and we are going to love for you to hit that subscribe button. See you next time.